Am I speaking first?
Yeah, make that cowbag go first.
All right, hang on.
Hey, Ian.
What did you say, Suzanne?
I said he's had all day. What's he been doing?
I know.
Looking after the children.
Great dinner.
Right, let's keep it professional, people. Let's keep it professional. We are professional network marketers.
How can you say that? My mum and Bromley's on it.
So rude. Right, so good evening, everybody. So this is our weekly Central District and Direct team. So we're just going to do a little bit of training tonight. We've got Kelly Bromley training on Eric Worre's skill number 2, and then we've got Ian Wells training on Phytosport, and then we'll stop the recording, and then we'll have a good old chat about how our week's been. So I'm going to pass it over to Kelly, who, like me, has got her hair just newly dried, probably got no makeup on like me, because we've had our team day out at the spa today. We all learned a team day in Eden Hall Spa, which was amazing for all newly promoted district managers and area managers, and it was fantastic. I absolutely can't wait for the next one. So, and then same with Suzanne. If you're wondering why we look like the way we do, it's because we've not long got back from the spa. But we're here on our weekly team Zoom, so we're committed. Right, I'm going to hand it over to Kelly then to go through Eric Worre, skill number 2.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me okay? Do I need to turn myself up or are you all right?
No, we can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay. Right, okay. Hi guys. So as Danny said, I'm going to go through skill 2 tonight. This is going to be the most relaxed training in the entire world tonight, because I am feeling so super duper relaxed and revitalized and rejuvenated. Everything is just so after a wonderful day today. Thank you very much, Danny. So skill 2 is basically the aim of it is to educate your prospects basically in the business of network marketing. So it's kind of making that initial contact. So in skill 2, there's actually quite detailed. Skill 2 actually goes on for quite a few pages, but I'm going to give you examples basically of all the different steps. There's lots of different steps about warm market, cold market. So I am literally, if you have your network marketing book to hand, that'll be really, really great. So all I'm literally going to do is just go through it, but give you scenarios and just talk you through it really, and anything that has helped me. And then Danny can hop in as well. Anyone can hop in if you've got a situation where it's happened to you, and basically offer advice.
So just remember to unmute yourself.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so skill 2. So the aim is to educate prospects on the business network of business model of network marketing. Does everyone actually know what network marketing is? Just before I continue, I know we all have our own business. Yeah, put your hand up if you do. Do you actually know what network marketing is? No, Suzanne's saying no, I haven't got a clue. Basically,
is
the
it one of those pyramid things?
Yes, what it is. It is, yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is.
Is it one of those illegal things that is like a cult?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. We have to wear pointy hats as well. Did you know that? We haven't been to the spa today. We've been to a kind of ceremony thing where we wear pointy hats and white robes, and we all have emblems of pyramids on our bibs. It's great. It's amazing.
I might try harder for the incentive if I know I've got a pointy hat.
Well, there you go, you see.
So just to clarify, it's not a pyramid scheme.
It's not. Definitely not. So network marketing basically.
Wow.
In America, it's called, what's that? In America, it's called multi-level marketing. You what? Oh, she's muted herself again now. So in America, it's called multi-level marketing, and here in the UK, we call it network marketing, and it just means the same thing. Basically, network marketing is word of mouth. That's all it is, word of mouth distribution for something. So every single person that we know does network marketing. I've done network marketing today. I've done a little bit with a business where I've dropped it into conversation with here and there with a couple of people, but I've done it with other things as well. I said to Danny earlier, I've got my outfit. I bought an outfit for today. I got it from Decathlon, and she was like, "Oh, what's Decathlon?" And we had this whole thing about Decathlon and how you've got to go. It's amazing, and it's really good price and quality clothing, sportswear.
I thought it was a cross trainer.
She thought it was a cross trainer. So now Danny knows about Decathlon. Now Danny wants to go to Decathlon. Yeah, and it's just things like that. apparently. It's all little things like that. That's network marketing. You know, if you say to your friend, oh, there's an awesome Chinese that's opened up in town, I really recommend you try it. They go to it and they go, oh, it's amazing, thank you so much for recommending that. The difference is with this, you're getting paid to recommend something through your business if someone buys it. That is the difference. You don't get paid down at Golden Palace when someone goes down there and they have a Chinese and they don't say, oh, thank you very much. If you've gone and they don't give you that money, they don't give you that credit basically for it. So this is the difference, okay? You're getting paid to recommend something. Huh?
They should.
They should, shouldn't they? They really, really should. They really, really should. Actually, there is something. I heard something. There's an Indian takeaway somewhere, because I've spoken about this to people before. Somewhere down, like in Essex or somewhere, that if you recommend the Indian restaurant to someone, and then they go in and book a meal, and they tell you the next time you order a takeaway, they give you a £5 off voucher. I heard that, and I thought that is genius, and that is network marketing, isn't it? That is what we do. So it's absolutely amazing, and that doesn't matter how many times they do it. They can all do it. What have I been on today? I know, right? I feel energized. So that is network marketing. It is just basically word of mouth advertising. So skill 2 basically takes you through how to prospect and how to talk to people about your network marketing business. So your first step is to invite prospects to review something, some sort of tool, video or CD. And in this case, we have some amazing videos that Danny's put together that explain about her, why she did the business, what is network marketing, and how to get started. And these videos are like gold dust. They really, really are, because you can just send those out, whip bang, straight away in one message. And they're so, so simple. It's all broken down. And they
add something.
Yeah.
So I redo those videos every couple of months, just because. And those were the videos I sent to Bianca, Hayley, and Stacey, who are all on the call now, and they watch those videos.
Oh, excellent! Oh, great! Did you thumbs up then, guys? Did you just thumbs up? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Your videos are actually quite good.
Bianca, can you talk? What did you think to the videos I sent you? Oh, hang on. Wait. Go on.
Yeah, brilliant. I was obsessed with them. Obsessed enough to sign up anyway.
Yeah. So it's just an introduction to the business. And basically, if you make it short, sharp and snappy, then people are going to be more intrigued. People want to know. People want to find out what it is that is so exciting that you're talking about. People are like, okay, what is she doing? What is this that she's talking about? What is this? And with a little snippet of a video, people are like, oh, okay, I'm listening. You've got my attention. You've got me interested. So videos are an amazing, amazing tool to use. A couple of the other tools that we use are CDs. So you could send a CD to someone, like a SoundCloud, or you could send like a SoundCloud clip to someone. The Ian Pritchard clip is amazing, actually, about what is Arbonne and why do the business, or why Arbonne, why now. That is an amazing clip. And I think Sarah Dunning's done one as well, which is really good, that I've sent out to someone. So that's a really, really good example. If you scour the internet, or if you search through tools or anywhere, basically, we have got such an amazing collection of tools to send out to prospects. It's just unbelievable. It really, really is. We are so incredibly fortunate. And because of the team that we are, the ethics that we have, and the nature that we are, we share, and it's just so lovely. You know, if you're stuck and you haven't got a video, or if you're stuck and you haven't got a book and you want to send to someone, you just get on Facebook and just say, help, I need the video. Straight away, bam, there it is. Happened to me the other night. Someone really, really helped me, and you'd have thought that I would have all the videos, and I don't know what I've done with them, but I found that someone sent them to me, and it was just really, really lovely. It was really, really great. So yeah, books as well. We always started sending out the Don Fallier 45-second book, 45-second Own Your Life book, tool to explaining what network marketing is. And it's a very quick and simple book as well. And I always tell people just to read the first 4 chapters, because if you read the first 4 chapters, it kind of gives you an insight to what network marketing is. And it is basically the napkins that we all do when we present the business. So the 45-second book, I think, is one of the best tools that you can give out to someone. We also recommend that you
Can I just sorry to interrupt, because you're doing amazing. I just want to say, for people that are on this call now, that 45-second presentation book is exactly the same book as the Own Your Own Life. It's just got 2 different titles, because I know I've bought books for people sponsored by me, but sometimes they're called 45-second presentation, and sometimes it's called Own Your Life, but it's exactly the same book.
Yeah, it's a really, really good book. And yeah, just read the first 4 chapters and then send it to someone. You can even actually download it, and there was circling around just the first 4 chapters on email, actually, you just send out to people. And that gets people hooked, because then they go, oh, first 4 chapters is really simple to read. Oh, I can read that in like half an hour. And then they're thinking, oh, I want to know more. So it's kind of getting people to know more. The other advice I'd probably give you is don't give someone a book, a DVD, a CD, and a SoundCloud and the videos to watch all in one go, because it is just overloading them. We always hold back a little something and keep feeding people, so you've got something more, a little something more, a little something more to give people. So that would be my kind of top tip. So that's your first step, inviting someone for them to review it, to watch a video or listen to something. The second step is inviting prospects to attend something. So this is a great one. So you could ask them to attend a DA on a Zoom. So a live DA on a Zoom that someone is doing. Get them to hop on. They don't even have to leave their sofa then. It's so incredibly convenient. It really is. You could invite them to a local DA if someone's doing a DA, invite them to a blaze, invite them to a team meeting. There's some amazing makeup workshops going on at the moment, and I think that is a prime opportunity to invite a PC along who's into their makeup. Get them along, invite them along, say, hey, we're having a makeup for consultants, but it'd be really great if I brought you along so you could be my partner so I can practice on you. You get to use the free makeup, and at the end of the day, you get a free makeover. Who's going to say no to that? It's just amazing. It really, really is. So yeah, training, local blazes, and also the company events as well. So could you imagine taking a prospect to AAC? Oh my goodness, how amazing would that be? Because it would be like, yeah, sign me up now. As soon as you get there, it's absolutely fantastic. So anything like that, take them along. It's just another exposure, and it's just another kind of way to keep people interested and show them what we actually do. Okay, so before making the invitation, oh yeah, sorry, AAC is our annual conference that we have here once a year. So before making the invitation, there are some rules, and the rules are, so number 1, totally emotionally detach yourself from the outcome, okay? So if you're going and you're sending a video to someone thinking, oh no, are they going to watch it? Are they going to answer it? Totally emotionally detach yourself from that. It is really, really difficult to do, and it takes a learning kind of thing to do, but just at the end of the day, you are sharing an opportunity, and if someone doesn't want that opportunity, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. We just move on to someone else. We can't win them all, basically. So you just keep on going. Number 2, be yourself. Never ever try to be someone else. This is so incredibly important, okay? So with me, I'm a bit leery and a little bit nuts and a little bit and that kind of comes off in my presentation skills and my basically anything that I do. So when I go and meet people, I'm incredibly enthusiastic and very, very excited. And that comes across apparently. And the reason why my last sponsor, who I sponsored, signed up was my passion and my enthusiasm for the company. So that, I just think, just goes to show, I just think, just be yourself. Absolutely be yourself. And smile as well. Smile always helps. Bring some passion. So that was kind of what I just said in the last one. Bring a bit of passion. If there's something you absolutely love, nice smile, Danny. If there's something you absolutely love about Arbonne, okay, whether it's the RE9 set, whether it's the Seesaw Spa set, use it before you go to a one-to-one and think, oh, I love this. I'm so fortunate to be able to have this. And now I'm going for a one-to-one. You have all this passion and you fill yourself with love. So use that product that you feel passionate about before you go into a one-to-one. Have a strong posture. Everyone sit up. Sit up. Lovely. Very good. Fantastic. Both Danny and Suzanne have done a little bit of yoga today with me. Lovely. Sitting up.
Danny Cow is slouching.
Danny Cow is sit up. That's kind of better, but not really.
I can't. I've been driving since 8:30. My legs are aching.
And I've been to a spa all day.
About it.
When you sit up, you have this amazing posture. You feel strong. Come on, everyone sit up now. Feel strong. You feel really, really strong, yeah? Open up your chest. Relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Namaste.
What?
Namaste.
What the hell is she on about?
It's like a meditation.
Oh, it's yoga. So you feel strong. When you have a strong posture, if you're going to a one-to-one meeting like this going, I have an amazing opportunity for you just here if you would just have a little look. Or are you going to go and say, I have the most amazing opportunity for you. It's so incredibly exciting. Please have a look and see what we're doing. See what I'm going to offer you because it's incredible. you know, that probably is a little bit scary. Probably tone it down a little bit.
I'd still join though, Kelly, because you are a bit bonkers.
And yeah, exactly. Come and join me. It's bonkers.
I'd join your team.
Yeah, I would join my team as well. So yeah, bring some passion and have a strong posture. So it's really important to have that strong posture. Be strong. You look more professional when you are strong and not slouching. Okay,
Bianca
so be
took
strong.
it one step further and stood up.
Stand up. Yeah, stand up. Everyone should stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Whoa, and not fall over. That's it. Stand up. Lovely. Very good. Okay. So when you invite someone to hear about your business, when you first talk to someone about your business, these are the steps. Okay. So this is an example of a phone call, basically. So if you're phoning someone, it's really important that you follow these steps. Otherwise, you get stuck on the phone call, and then you'll get talking about what you're doing the business for and what your business actually is. So you need to be in a real hurry. Now, forgive me, because this actually is very American, because this was developed by Eric Worre himself. So you kind of just have to go with it and transfer it into your own words. Okay. So the actual invite is: step 1, be in a hurry. Step 2, compliment your prospect. Step 3, make the invitation. Step 4, if I, would you? Step 5, get a time confirmation or a commitment. Step 6, confirm. Step 7, get a time and number. And step 8, get off the phone. And that's as simple as that. So I'm going to go through all of those little steps. So step 1, be in a hurry. So if you're in a hurry with someone, okay, so the examples here that Eric Worre gave us, I don't have much time to talk, but it's really important that I caught you. Okay, so in a real life situation, would you actually speak to someone like that? So you put it in your own words. And again, this is all brings it down to being you, okay? Because when you almost as though you're reading the script and you're on the phone going, hi, I have a million things going on right now, but I'm glad I caught you. Would you say that? No, you probably wouldn't. You'd say, hi, Sarah. I just thought I'd give you a quick call. I'm just off out the door to go and pick Cleo up. But what I thought I'd do is I'd just give you a call and have a chat to you, a quick chat before I nip out about a business opportunity, something really exciting that I've got going on right now. And it's as simple as that. Bam, just as simple as that. And because you're telling them that you're in a hurry, then you just say, how about I meet you for a coffee tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, when I've dropped Cleo off at school, and we can chat about it then. And she'll be like, oh, all right, okay then. You know, be really, really quick. So it gives them time to think, whoa, okay, she's busy. So the examples are, I don't have much time to talk, but it's really important I caught you. I have a million things going on, but I'm glad I caught you. I'm running out the door, but I need to talk to you real quick. So they're all warm market prospects. They're all warm market examples. And now for cold market, when you speak to a cold market, if you just phone someone, now isn't the time to get into this. I have to go, but I have to run, but. I mean, again, this is quite difficult to do if it's American to English. But I would probably say something like, hello there, my name's Kelly Bromley. I'm a health and wellness I have my own health and wellness business. And I was wondering whether I could meet you for a coffee just to have a little chat about an amazing opportunity that I have to offer. You know, something like that, or to get people interested, or wondering whether I could meet you to talk about some amazing products, you know, or anything like that, basically. And people are either going to say yes or no. If they say no, say thank you very much for your time, put the phone down, emotionally detached, doesn't matter. They say yes, amazing, meet up, have a meeting with them. If they say yes or no, it's brilliant. It's a win-win situation, because no, you move on to someone else. If it's yes, then hopefully they will join you, basically. So it's an amazing opportunity either way. So step 2, compliment the prospect. It's always really, really important to compliment your prospect. And just to compliment people in general. How often do we give compliments to people? It's just really nice. How does it make you feel when you receive a compliment? So when you compliment someone, I want you all this week to try and do 5 different compliments to people, okay? 5 different ones. So if it's someone, I mean, total strangers as well. I'm not talking about family, friends or anything like that, or your husbands or partners and things. I mean, 5 different strangers, okay? So 5 people you have to compliment this week. So for a warm market prospect, you could say, you've been really successful and I've always respected the way you've done business. So I used this with a friend of mine and she thought I was a robot. She was like, all right, then what have you been taking? So, but you just put it in your own language. So with another friend that I asked about this, I said, Hi, I've started up a new business and I wonder whether you could take a look at it for me, because I'm going to send this video out to people and I'm not sure whether I need to add a little bit to it, whether I need to add an explanation. What do you think? And she reviewed it for me and joined me as a PC. So it really works. It's a really good way of doing it. So in this step 2, there's lots and lots of different ways in which you can compliment someone. I was thinking, who are the smartest people that I know? And then I thought of you. That's kind of a bit cringe, but you know, you could use that. You know, if you're sucking up to someone, you're one of the most important people in my life, and I really trust your instincts. You're one of the most positive and energetic people that I know. That's a really, really good one, actually. So they're all. I need someone to find the holes in something that I'm looking at, and absolutely nothing gets past you. So, you know, that could be a really good one as well. So they're all warm market prospects. Another compliment for cold market prospects are, say, like if you're in a restaurant. So if you're in a restaurant and the waitress come over and takes your order and she's been super helpful and super friendly, you could say something like, hey, you've given me some really, really good service today. I run my own health and wellness business, and I'm always looking for people with amazing customer service skills. And you know what? This is an amazing opportunity for you. If you just speak to someone like that and just offer that as well. Or you could say, like, you're really switched on. Again, that's quite American, but you know, you could say, hey, you really kind of know what you're doing. You're down with that, you know, that kind of thing. But whenever you compliment someone, you have to make sure it's sincere. So don't say anything like really sarcastic, like, nice shoes, or anything like that. Just be really sincere about it and be really open and just super, super friendly. Step 3, making the invitation. So when you're making the invitation, there's three ways in which you can make the invitation. There's direct, indirect, and super indirect. So when you're inviting someone directly, when you're talking about the opportunity for them specifically, so it's when you're actually speaking to them about the opportunity, that is an absolute direct step to make for the invitation. Indirect is when you use to ask for help and advice. So you're using them, but you're secretly kind of asking them for advice, but you're hoping that they're going to find it interesting and join. So you're kind of going around it in a roundabout way. And then super indirect is when you ask them, do you know of anyone who may be interested? So basically, if someone says no to you, then you say, okay, do you know anyone else that might be interested in this amazing opportunity? So they're your 3 steps basically of making the invitation. There's direct, indirect, and super indirect. So there's loads of different ways. It's all in this book. There's so many different ways. Oh, can you see that? Of breaking the ice, indirect, direct conversations, and it's really, really good. I'm not going to read them all out because there's absolutely loads, but just another, like a direct, this is a direct way, like are you still looking for a job or a different job? Because I found a way for both of us basically to start a new business without all the risks. Because let's put it this way, it's not a risk doing this business. It's £56 to join, and that's it. £56, and even at the end of it, if you get products, you get 35% off all the products. So it's not a risky business at all. It really, really isn't. And then you can say something like, I found something really exciting and you're the first person I've called that I've thought of. But there's all these different scenarios basically of making the invitation, and that's all like for warm market. And then for cold market, you can ask questions like, have you ever thought about a second income? You know, have you ever thought about time leverage? Would you ever want a job where you don't have to work 9 till 5? You know, just ask questions like that. So that's kind of a little bit direct to them. And then the indirect scripts, it tells you some examples of indirect scripts here. And there's one, I've just started my new business and I'm really nervous. Before I get going, I need to practice on someone friendly. Would you mind if I practiced on you? So that's an indirect, but at the end of the day, you're doing it because you're kind of secretly prospecting them without them realizing, which does work because I did that with my friend who also joined. So it was very good. And then for cold markets, it doesn't really work that well when you're approaching for a cold market. That's Eric Worre's words, not mine. So in Eric Worre's words, he says it doesn't really make sense for you to show this much respect for someone who you've just met, basically. So direct and super indirect best work for cold markets. So it's all there in your book when you just read it in Skill 2. Okay, so step 4. Step 4 is a really big one. It's a really, really important one. Step 4 is if I, would you. Okay, so before you send anyone any information, before you send anyone a book, a tool, a video clip, anything, ask them, if I was to send you a video that explains all the information in a very professional way, would you watch it? If I sent you a video explaining my new business, would you watch it? If I gave you a CD that describes this business, would you listen to it? If I gave you a book, would you read it? You know, it's if I, would you, okay? And they're either going to say, yeah, sure, send it over, or not right now, but send it over. I have never had anyone say no to receiving tools, never had anyone, not a single person. So asking them if I, would you, or if it's a cold market, ask them to review something for you. So you basically get it, if I, would you. So always, if I, would you. Step 5 is get a time commitment. Time commitment is really important as well. And this is something that I didn't do when I first started doing this business. And I kind of skipped this one, and I don't now, for the reason, the time commitment. If you don't have the time commitment, people won't watch it. And they say, oh yeah, I'll watch it tomorrow, or I'll watch it later, or I'm busy today, I'll watch it tomorrow, or something, and they never do. So you get a time commitment from them. And oh, thank you. So when you ask someone, if I sent you a video, would you watch it? They say, yeah, sure, send it over. And then you say, when do you think you could watch it? Or when do you think you could listen to it? Which seems a little bit like, oh, right, okay, all right, I'll watch it. But what you're doing is you're getting that commitment out of them. So if they say, all right, okay, I'll watch it now, you know, or I'll watch it in 20 minutes, or I'll watch it tomorrow afternoon. So at least you know. And then Eric Worre has this wonderful, when can you watch it? For sure. And I love it. And we all kind of say, don't we, for sure. But, you know, can you watch it tomorrow? For sure. Absolutely, for sure. And it's very American, but it kind of cements it, for sure. So they're committing to you twice there. So if I, would you, yes, I would watch it. And if you can watch, when could you watch the video? Basically, you're getting 2 commitments out of them there. So,
Annie, are you trying to say something? Because you're on mute.
No, I was just following up with Kelly because I always make a bit of a laugh and a joke. I was like, for sure?
yeah.
I could see your mouth moving, but I was like, does he know he's on mute?
Yeah, for sure. We do, don't we, Dana? We always say, for sure. We do. It's really funny. I keep sending a picture message to Katie Robinson every so often when she says, can I meet you for so-and-so? I'll say, yep. And she'll say, what time? And I'll say, da-da-da. And she'll say, for sure. So I send her the picture message. It says, for sure. And it's just an in-joke. Sorry, you don't really get it.
Sorry, I wasn't butting in. I was just laughing to myself.
Kelly.
Oh?
Post it, because I've not seen it.
Haven't you?
No.
I have to send it, yeah. So step 6, you get the confirmation. If they tell you they'll watch the video by Tuesday night, your response should be, you better. No, not really. No, not at all. So your response should be, so if I called you on Wednesday morning, you'll have seen it, sure, right? And they'll respond like, yeah, okay. You know, so you're getting a 3rd commitment from them. It's so important you follow these steps, because if you block out one of these steps, and I am absolutely fallen foul of this, if you stop one of those steps, if you don't put one of those steps in, then it all kind of crumbles and they don't watch it and you don't get a time commitment and it's all very relaxed. But at the end of the day, you're running a business and you're being professional, so you need to get these time commitments. They say that they'll watch it. So say, for example, they'll say they'll watch the link on July the 1st. Your response would be, so if I call you on July the 2nd, you'll have watched it for sure, right? So, you know, you're just kind of getting, again, that 3rd confirmation for the confirming 3 times now for you. So step 7, what would be the best number for me to call you on? You can either call them, or where should we meet once you've watched it? How can I contact you? Should I contact you by message? Just find out how to contact them and how to get in touch with them afterwards, whether it be messenger, phone call, meeting for a coffee. I find face value works better. So if you meet someone afterwards for a coffee, they can see your face, they can see your eyes, they trust you, basically. So step 8, get off the phone. So if this is on the phone, get off the phone. Say, okay, excellent, brilliant, see you tomorrow. Put the phone down. Get off the phone. Don't lead anymore. They'll probably say to you, so what's this all about? Say, haven't got time to talk, I've got to go. Okay, put the phone down. So that's it. So that's basically the.
Seedy. It sounds seedy. Obviously, I know it isn't, but it's like, can't tell you. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I know it is. It is exactly. Yeah, can't tell you all about it. It's my very special business. If I send you a video, would you watch it? It does sound. It does a little bit. For sure. So yeah, so it tells you there's lots of different approaches on how to confirm basically. So I would really recommend that you all read skill 2. And if you say to your director, if you say to Danny, oh, how do I speak to so-and-so? How do I start a conversation? What do I send? It's all in here. So skill 2, it's all in here. And it's information at your fingertips. It's a really excellent, fantastic book, this one. It really is. And it's kind of like your Bible when you get started, basically. So yeah, it's taken from GoPro by Eric Worre, and it's also taken from Don Fally, the 45 second, because it has the napkin presentations in there as well. So it is an absolutely awesome skill to have. Thank you very much. Over and out.
Kelly, that was brilliant. That was really good. So before we go on to Ian, did anyone want to add anything to that? Danny Cow, you're unmuted. Did you want to add anything to that about what was the skill in how to prospect?
Yeah, skill 2.
Yeah,
Educate
Kelly.
the prospect.
I mean, to what Kelly's just said, though, it is paramount that we're obviously going through the procedures with obviously prospecting people, and I do exactly what Kelly does every single time with obviously setting up the videos or getting that time commitment, and then making sure that you're going through them simple steps to actually go to the next level, because like Kelly said, though, you can fall to the side and things can crumble. So if you do get them time commitments from people, it does certainly work. And I know after a period of time of doing it, it just becomes second nature and you don't have to think about what you're doing. So it is very good in that respect.
It is definitely. Don't miss out any of the steps. Definitely not.
Sure.
While Kelly was talking as well, I recorded myself doing a video of the exact phone call that Kelly was talking about. I recorded it a couple of months ago and I've just reposted it so you guys can have a watch of it. It's only about a minute long. But anyway, I'll pass it on to Ian, who's going to talk us through the Phytosport product line.
Go on, Ian.
You're going to hold it there for 5 minutes here. Yes, thank you for that short introduction. Yes, I'm going to talk tonight about one of Arbonne's newest products, the Phytosport. The Phytosport consists of 3 products in the range: Prepare and Endure. You write this down? Yeah. Put it here.
I'll remember it better if I make notes.
Prepare and
Do you
Endure.
want me to get them?
No, Prepare and Endure, Complete Hydration, and After Workout. These products were developed to improve performance, enhance results, increase hydration, and support the body after exercise. It's designed for men and women of all ages and goes from youth level all the way out through to Olympic standard. The 3-step system is science-based and enriched with natural botanical ingredients which are fueled by nature, therefore making this product unique.
I'm just going to get them.
Yeah, great. Stay out, yeah? Leave me alone. Arbonne's Phytosport includes botanicals such as cayenne, which supports circulation, ginseng, which supports physical capacity and performance, and turmeric, which supports our joints and delivers antioxidant protection. The first product, Prepare and Endure.
Hang on, let me hold it up. This one. Green one.
Green one. Is that the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll hold it the whole time.
It's bugging me. You're doing me head in. The first product, Prepare and Endure, helps sustain intensity and exertion required for exercise. It supports oxygen and healthy blood flow throughout the body. There are added nutrients to increase cellular energy output. You're going to try it as well?
Some people might not have seen it.
Because you're doing me head in. Thank you. So in a nutshell, this product prepares you for your activity, whether that be a 5K run, a football match, a Tough Mudder, a 10K, or if you're Danny Cowie, a stupidly long bike ride. Shout out. This product, this provides you with a carbohydrate overload for your workout. Basically, it just gives you everything you need. The next product, Complete Hydration, has a powerful blend of 6 electrolytes to help support optimal hydration. Electrolytes such as sodium, potassium, calcium and magnesium are all hugely important, as they can all be lost when you sweat during exercise. The electrolytes help assist in maintaining appropriate levels of fluid throughout the body to replenish the fluids lost through exertion. Overall, this product helps you to stay hydrated before, during and after your workout. It supports physical performance and boosts muscle energy. And with this one, you mean I personally mix this with the Prepare and Endure. You know, it tastes great to me, so I mix it together.
You mix the two together, step 1 and step 2?
Mix 1 and 2 together.
Oh, can you do that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can do that. So, you mean I do that, and it.
Do you have to have more water to do that?
No, you just fill it up. It tastes all right. Just fill it up. It tastes all right. It's great. And the final product, and out of the 3, it's my favourite one. Bit of a hero product, really, for anyone that does exercise, and that is the after workout. And it's a hero product. You know, it's brilliant because it helps prevent muscle soreness and fatigue after exercise. It helps restore energy, supports muscle growth and recovery. It helps support your muscle breakdown during workouts. So anyone that's, you know, I mean, if you've done a long run or a long bike ride, you know the next day that you're going to be sore. You know that this is going to take the edge off, and it's going to help. Well, you mean it helps me. I know from others it does help them greatly. If you didn't know, you can also take the after workout with your powered protein mix as well, which I've not tried myself, but you can. So I've read that you can take that as well.
Does it matter if it's the protein shake or the meal replacement shake? Make no difference.
I've just read the protein.
Only the protein.
I don't know.
You can take them both. Yeah.
I imagine it'd be both, but
yeah, you can.
And just to finish, it's about the product. I'd just like to add that this product is BSCG certified, which stands for Banned Substance Control Group, and they are a group that test all banned drugs that are sometimes used that shouldn't be. So if you're talking to a professional sports club or a professional athlete, they're only going to take something that is BSCG certified, as I cannot take the risk of taking something that is illegal. And I did a little bit up, and there are a couple of examples of this. Professional sportsmen such as Shane Warne, famous cricketer, Kolo Toure, found out the hard way that they thought they was using something safe, but they weren't. And they were both banned from their respective sports for 8 months and a year for taking a dietary pill to help them lose weight. So just something as simple as that. They were taking tablets to lose weight, and because it wasn't BSCG certified, they shouldn't have been taking it. But that's how it can go. So, when you're talking to people about his products, make sure you tell them it's BSCG certified, because to some people it makes a big difference, especially professionals. So.
Is the protein BSCG certified?
I don't think it is, because obviously that's universal, isn't it, for everybody? Whereas obviously the Phytosport is obviously for not just sports people, but it's kind of across the board, isn't it? I don't think it has been.
I've got someone in the RAF who really wants to take it and really wants to use it, but can't because of his drugs testing thing, and he can't use it because he said it's not been certified. And I said, but it's not going to have anything in it because it's botanical.
Yeah,
and he's just so scared to use it. And I just wondered whether it was certified as well.
I think it's
Wish it was.
when they made the Phytosport, it's a new product in the past year, so it's easier to get a stamp on a new product because they know where it's come from. Whereas a product that's been around for a while, they have to do all of the backtracking. Like when they vegan, everything is vegan in Arbonne, but to get the stamp on it, they have to search like the whole background to it, and they can't put the vegan stamp on everything in one go. They have to individually check each product. So every new product that comes out has that stamp on it straight away. But some of the older ones, when they are vegan, it takes longer to get the stamp on it.
Okay.
I think it's something to do with that.
Okay.
But that was great, Ian.
Thank you.
Does anyone on here use the Phytosport that wants to add anything about that?
I'm yet to do another order on the Phytosport because I'm doing a little bit more biking again. But going back to the complete hydration, Sue Alexander said today that the complete hydration for when you go to GTC is going to be absolutely fantastic because obviously you're going to be out all day, and even if you get to these states and you need obviously to freshen up with some water or whatever, the complete hydration is fantastic. And she said if you remember complete hydration, remember GTC, because the main ingredients in the complete hydration are ginseng, turmeric and cayenne fruit. So you got your GTC. So she said though that is a fantastic sort of like remembrance sort of like of the actual product. So yeah, I learned quite a lot today with obviously all of her products, and she is very, very, very knowledgeable.
Suzanne, did you want to add anything?
Yeah, I use the Phytosport. I've used it before, prepare and endure, and the after. I've used it even to go to my yoga class, and I noticed the difference. And I've used it whilst running beforehand and afterwards, and it certainly helps with the muscle ache afterwards. You don't ache so much, and beforehand it just gives you that sort of extra boost. So you just feel better before your exercise. But yeah, so I use it all. I don't use the hydration quite so much. I used that on summer holiday last year when I was sunbathing to keep me hydrated. And I used it last night after drinking a load of Prosecco before I went to bed as well.
Simon's used it. Simon's done a really good review for me actually. And I said to him, I want you to do me an honest review, and I know you're my husband, but I want you to do a really, really honest review, because I don't want people to think just because you're my husband you have to promote everything Arbonne and say everything's really good. But he took it, and he had problems with his knee when he was running, and I read it to you, Danny, didn't I? Can you remember? I read it out to you, or you read it. And he actually shaved like nearly a minute off his run. It was more than a mile, but off his run. And he said that it was really, really good. He said he actually thought it was really, really good. He wasn't so keen on the taste and the flavour, but that's because he's weird. But everything else he really, really enjoyed. He thought it was really, really good. So, yeah.
I spoke to Jane Massey, I think her name is, because my dad's been quite poorly with pancreatitis, and she gave me a couple of tips, and she recommended the hydration for whenever you're poorly. She just highly recommended it, even if you work out or not. So I thought I'd add that.
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant. Does anyone else want to add anything about the Phytosport?
No guarantee of innovation.
No. Okay, I'm just going to stop the recording then. But thank you, Kelly and Ian. That was brilliant.